Hey, this is Allison and Courtney. We're back here for Making Time for Your Health, the fruit and vegetable series. Today we're going to be focusing on zucchini and squash.
Yeah, so we're out here at the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden is an amazing community garden. It's done through Rush Street Ministries, connected to the Johnson Street Church of Christ, and they have an amazing community garden here where they grow food for people in need. So we have some master gardeners that have been out here growing lots of great, fresh, local produce for those people in need. We have a lot of squash and zucchini right here. So they're in a family called the cucurbit family, Cucurbitaceae. It's a big plant family that we grow lots of vegetables. So all the pumpkins, melons, all the squashes, zucchini, cucumbers, all of those are cucurbit. So they're going to have a similar kind of a growth habit and care. But we're focusing on zucchini and squash. And so the zucchini and squash we're talking about, those are summer squashes. So zucchini is a type of squash. It's a summer squash. There's the yellow straight neck squash. Those are all summer squashes. And the difference between those and a winter squash would be not the time of year you grow them. You grow both of them in the summer, but the winter squashes have a real thick rind and they'll last for a long time. So you can harvest them and keep them in your pantry for quite a while afterward.
You can.
So you let those grow as big as they will get. The winter squashes, you just let them grow as big as they'll get. But the summer squashes, you want to grow, harvest them when they're small and tender. Here's a zucchini that got kind of missed and got left behind. It got left to grow a little bit big. So your zucchinis and your summer squashes, you want to harvest those when they're small and tender. Don't let them get as big as they'll get.
That's the best for your recipes. The larger ones like this are not very tasty. Yeah,
so harvest them, check them every day. Once they really get going, they're going to give you lots, and so just be sure and check every day so you can get them when they're the right size. For growing, just plant in full sun. They like organic matter in the soil, so incorporate some compost when you plant. Water them regularly, keep them from wilting. So they have these really large leaves, so just water them regularly enough so that the leaves don't wilt. That'll be stressful to the plant. Watch out for some pests. They can get whiteflies, squash bugs, some vine borers, so just keep an eye out for those. Contact the extension office if you need some help. But otherwise, they're pretty easy to grow, really productive, so a great crop for a home gardener.
Yeah, and they're really good in the dish, you know, so they're so colorful. There's so many different types of squashes that you can, you can plant and harvest. My favorite is spaghetti squash. I use that, as a spaghetti per se, because in the inside it does look, after you cook it, it does look like spaghetti. But you can take and you can eat your squashes and zucchini raw. You can bake it, you can put it in stews, and you can put it in casseroles. You can just saute them. There's so many different ways that you can utilize your different vegetables here. So I encourage you to get out there, plant this in your garden, and utilize it in all your dishes. So
it's a great time of year to plant for a fall crop.
Yes, it is, and they are beautiful, and these are beautiful plants too, and they produce these really pretty flowers as well. So, and they are edible.
Yeah, you can eat the flowers.
So next time, come back. We are going to be talking about a different vegetable. Thank you.